Men are poor because of ignorance. Men are poor because they lack financial management. So today I'll be speaking on why men are poor. Yeah, you see a lot of people outside there, and without anybody pointing at you, anybody telling you this, anybody telling you that, you already know that this fellow is poor. Now, in this world that we are presently, we have three categories of men. Number one, we have the poor men. Number two, we have the rich men. Then number three, we have the wealthy men. The difference between the category of people is determined by the how much opportunities available at them and how much privilege they are able to get at a time. A poor man is limited to some certain things of life. The rich man as well is also limited. So the difference between the poor, the rich, and the wealthy is this. A poor man is a man that can't afford the basic needs of life. Getting the basic needs for life for himself and his family, if he has one, is a very difficult task. The rich man is rich to a certain level. He got the car, he got the house, can afford the basic needs of life, can send his kids to a good school, but he might not be able to afford the luxury of life. The wealthy man, this man has the power, has the influence, and the luxury of life are not far from him because he can afford his luxury. So the man that can afford his luxury is a wealthy man. But majority of this wealthy man, they are wealth that is being governed by inheritance, like generational wealth, because it's not easy for a man to build wealth. So why men are poor? Men are not poor because they are lazy in total. Men are poor because the rich man actually captured him by his ignorance. Reason being that what a poor man is looking after, is searching after, is comfort. So the moment a poor man see a little sense of comfort, he will stay there. But the day a poor man learn financial independence, he will as grow from his ignorance that the rich man is preventing the poor man to know. The rich man will overpower the poor man. Reason being that the rich man knows that the poor man needs him to live, needs him for his daily needs. So instead of the rich man to help the poor man, the rich man will keep the poor man in that state because he knows if the poor man has to grow his present reality, that day the rich man will not have the ability to use his service anymore. So the rich man doesn't have any issue paying the rich man for 2 years as long he can keep him at service. The wealthy man, as a side, this man has the money, but he can't be there present. He can't be there always. So he applied the service of a man that will become his eyes and ears, that will become a director or a manager at his company. So this wealthy man employs someone to become his eyes and ear, making him rich to a certain level in life. Is comfortable. I'm not going to the wealthy, I'm not going to the rich man. Why men are poor? See, you can be doing 5 jobs in a day and you still be poor. It's not about financial management right now, but let's talk about the pay of business. Now, what are the jobs, what are the business that can afford you to become rich in this life? Crossing over from being poor to making money to richness is something that does not come with an easy task. And that's the point that many are actually missing. Everybody just want to, majority of people now just want to make money that can afford their basic needs in a day or two. That's why they will go for a daily jobs. You think that's life? That's not life. The level of wealth available to you is determined by the amount of knowledge you have and amount of value you can provide out to people. And at the same time, the amount of value you can provide to people is being determined by the amount of what you yourself placed on your value, because the skill you're giving out to people at 10,000 naira, someone else is giving it out at 1,000,000 naira and people will buy it. So this method is saying no one can afford you. Trust me, as long you have service to render, there are people that will afford you and even overpay you. There is nobody that money cannot buy in this world that we are. Why? Because money is still the major force of exchange in this world. So where you think your money reach, that's the starting point of another. Go check Forbes list. Go to Google, check list of richest men. You see the distance where the number 10 richest men stopped. Go check the first and see the difference. So it's not about you placing value. It's not about you having value. It's not about you having the knowledge right now. It's about you placing what? On the value, on the skill you offering to people. Learn networking. Don't mingle with the same set of people. Like I said, I think I've said this before. Relationship is very important when you are building wealth. A poor man will be a friend with a poor man. Then who will help you to grow out of the poorness they find themselves in? But yeah, you will see a rich man having a best friend, also a billionaire friend. They might not have the same net worth, but they are categorized as billionaires. That's how it works. If you want to grow above your present reality, above your present state, you've got to think above your present reality, above your present state. You have to think above your present relationship with people. If the people you're working with, their level stopped at 5, yours might be 4 or 3. There's no way you will outgrow them if you're still with them. That's why you need to seek knowledge. That's why you need to seek help outside the people you move around with, because your relationship is like community. You can't grow outside your community if you don't go outside your community. That's how it is. That rich man that's paying for your service, you see him, you charge him, he pays. You charge him, he pays. Do you think if he needs something else, he can't pay times 3 to somebody else? Why do you think he's paying you that certain amount of money? Why? Because you are easily affordable, and at the same time, he knows that you are at his mercy. And that's the mistake of people are making. The moment you see a rich man, you start licking his ass, you start being at the mercy of the rich man. Thereby, the rich man will keep you at that level. Because majority of rich men on earth, they are not nice people. That's the fact. They will give you the comforts, they will give you the money that you want, but they are not nice people. They prefer to keep you there than to help you, than to elevate you. Because the day you are able to gain financial dependence, the day you know the worth or the value you're offering to a businessman, to a rich man, that day he knows that he can pay you the same amount he's been offering you. Above your skills, above what you know, above what you offer, learn how to place worth on your value. Learn how to present yourself. Learn how to present your offer. Don't be at the mercy of anybody so they won't take advantage of you. Let your business be business. Let your relationship be relationship. Don't live a life whereby it seems as though all your life is around the poor man, the rich man, because the rich man has the power over you to keep you in that state, because he will continue to take advantage of you. Why are men poor? Men are poor because of ignorance. Men are poor because they lack financial management. You can be earning 1 million naira monthly and still be poor if you don't learn financial management. There are people earning 400,000, 1 million naira per month and still complaining about insufficiency. Then ask, how are they spending their money? Some, the moment they get paid, let's let family responsibility aside, because sometimes family responsibility might be draining. But some, they spend 60% of their salary at a bar. Some spend 50% of their salary gardening. So tell me, how will your salary be sufficient? So above you making money right now, learn financial management. In the next episode, we're going to be talking about financial management. And I hope with this short episode, we are able to learn the difference between a rich man, the poor man, and a wealthy man. Reason the wealthy and the rich will keep the poor man being poor. So step up your game henceforth. Your value can earn, your offer, your value can earn you millions. Don't let anybody to diminish you, because the organizer at the roadside, there's also a modernized organizer making millions at roadside. Thank you. So see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to like, to subscribe, and comment. Peace out.